Clearly some animosity early between these two.
How would you feel if someone brings up the fact that you were fired? Now, Lockie, you don't call anyone a chicken. That is fighting words.
What is this?
But Frankie B, I think the first time in Queensland?
As far as I know, Frankie B's first time wrestling here in Queensland. Ash by Elegance, world traveled though. Announced today that Ash by Elegance will be challenging for the Knockouts Championship at Slammiversary. So I don't know if Frankie B should be talking smack to someone at that level of competition. But that may be what Frankie B's trying to do, get in the head of Ash by Elegance.
You say that, but Frankie B also very well trained. A Sydney native. She's been trained by all the best that Sydney have to offer, and we both know that Sydney have probably the best talent in Australia, among other obvious states. Sorry, I'm chopping over my words.
Frankie B representing Prima Pi Kappa, PPK here tonight. Herself and Nikki Van Blair, the main members of that faction. You'll be able to see Nikki in action again later in the World Series Wrestling Most Wanted Tour on Triller TV. Once again, Ash calling out Frankie here for being chicken, not getting in the ring, not willing to face him.
Frankie B just taking her time. This can put strain on your opponent. You know, if that's me in the ring waiting for someone to get back in, you get frustrated. Like as you can see.
Baseball slide there from Ash by Elegance. Absolutely planting Frankie. Only a 1 count there. Frankie B not going to even let Ash have the dignity of getting the 2 count this early in the match. Hip toss by Ash. Cartwheel by Ash into just a stomp there.
Do you think Jack Cartwheel taught her that one? That was a beautiful cartwheel as well.
It's not often you see 1 cartwheel in a wrestling ring, let alone 2 in one night. Frankie deposited over the top rope by Ash. Ash catches the left but suffers the right. Shoulder to the gut of Ash. Frankie B pulls the hair to slam Ash by Elegance into the mat. And that may be the X factor that Frankie B has here, is just being devious.
Just taking her time. She knows what she's doing.
Now dragging the head of Ash by Elegance to the outside. Is that...
clawing at the eyes, maybe?
We're on the opposite side of the ring over here. Can't quite see what nefarious deeds Frankie B is getting up to over there. But those forearms to the chin are obvious. Oh. I am glad I'm not on the receiving end of those strikes. And a boot right to the side of the head. The referee had a count of 5 here. Referee Troy Richardson trying to keep these competitors to the letter of the law, but Frankie B just having no respect for the rules here. Up against the barricade, pushing Ash by Elegance into that metal bar. Now the count restarted as Ash by Elegance has left the ring.
Troy getting on the apron, just pleading, get back in the ring.
Looks like Frankie B setting up for a suplex on the floor.
And did you hear that? I felt the rumble in my feet.
if you're Ash by Elegance, you've got to be thinking that if that's the kind of punishment that you're going to be taking in this match, is it worth it to continue on? Like I mentioned, a TNA Knockouts Championship match just announced today against Jordan Grace.
You don't want to be taking kind of offense like that. You know, land it like this is carpet. Right under this carpet is concrete. There is no give in this. And to the barricade. You don't want to be taking any kind of punishment like this. If you have a title match coming up with Jordan Grace, you want to be at your tippy-top best.
Jordan Grace, a former World Series Wrestling Women's Champion, and you've got to imagine that both of these women are thinking...
Hang on, look. Oh. Sorry, I'm sorry to cut you off. I thought this was going to be it.
Camel clutch here by Frankie B.
You see Frankie B sitting on the lower back of Ash by Elegance. It wrenches and it pulls everything, or pulls all your muscles up.
You have to imagine the winner of this match would be putting themselves in line for a shot at that World Series Wrestling Women's Championship.
But this win for Frankie B, she could catapult her whole career. She would have a claim to have that match for the Knockouts Championship. I would think.
That's a really good point, Renegade. This could be career-defining for Frankie B.
But this is the smarts of Frankie B. She's not rushing in there. She's not trying to go for pins or anything like get it overdone quickly. She knows that she's in for one hell of a fight, and she is wearing down Ash by Elegance. And we could see the 3 count, right? No, only 2. She knows what she's doing, Lockie.
And Ash by Elegance, like you said, can explode. The power of Ash is immense. It's almost hidden in that frame these days, but Ash is an extremely strong competitor, and you can see her powering out of this hold right now with the help of the crowd.
Jawbreaker.
Ash by Elegance back to her feet, regrouping in the corner. Oh!
Was that the sound of her jaw breaking? Firing back up.
A second clothesline from Ash there.
That momentum, you need to use it.
Oh! Cartwheel back elbow. Ash by Elegance off the rope, another cartwheel, but Frankie B brings up the knees.
That was a round off. That wasn't a cartwheel. She landed with both feet.
Thank you for the correction there, Renegade.
Here we go, Frankie B.
Gloating again. I don't know that that's safe. Like we just saw, Ash by Elegance can explode at any moment.
Hang on. Maybe go for a moonsault. Frankie B. Here she goes. Oh!
Ash by Elegance managing to roll out of the way. Incredible ring awareness there.
That spinning neck breaker. 1, 2. Oh!
It is unreal that Frankie B was able to kick out of that spinning neck breaker. Ash by Elegance going to the top rope now, high risk. And that's why we call it high risk. Oh! Frankie B getting to her feet and just depositing Ash by Elegance from the top rope.
This ring awareness by Frankie B.
Obviously, Frankie knows what she was getting into. She called out Ash's time in WWE before even starting this match.
Oh! 1, 2. I am on the edge of my seat.
Frankie B rotating, coming off the ropes there. Landing with her entire weight across the midsection of Ash by Elegance, going straight into the cover.
You knew she was going to be one hell of a fighter, Frankie B. Putting her in a stretch. Look.
And a right to the jaw by Ash by Elegance. Oh, suplex lands Frankie B into the bottom rope.
Come on!
And here we go, Ash by Elegance. Could be going for what she was trying to go for just before. of night one.